Hey, Bear Films fans, I'm Steve Summers and I'm your host for Barely Naked, the only podcast where Bear Films models interview each other and you get a unique perspective on what it's like to be a bear model, as well as some fun and sexy conversation. So hang on tight, the show's about to begin. Hey, Bear Films fans, welcome to another episode of Barely Naked. I'm your host today, Steve Summers, and today we'd like to introduce a very special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hey, this is Nick Maduro.
Hey, Nick, where are you from?
I am from Chicago, Illinois.
And what got you into porn?
Well, I've always really enjoyed sex, and people tell me I know how to fuck. So I said, what the hell? Let's give it a try. And the rest is history. So
very well. Well, it's kind of informal. We're going to get to know you a little bit better during this segment of Barely Legal. Shit. Well, welcome, Nick. We'd like to start off our first segment with some fun, simple, silly kind of questions. And then we're going to move on to more intimate questions to get to know you a little bit better. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's see what our first question is. If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be and why?
Who would it be? Let's say Sergeant Swan. He was the very first porn star I ever jerked off to.
Sergeant Swan? I think I missed that one.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, and he was first guy who actually looked like my type of man. I don't know if he was incredibly popular or not, but let me tell you, he got me through my early 20s.
And what would you have for dinner with him? Or would you just go right to dessert?
Oh, we'd just go right to dessert, no questions at all. From the minute I saw him at 21, I wanted to tap his hole.
All right. If you could switch lives with someone for a week, who would it be and why?
My next door neighbor's dog.
Okay, your next door neighbor's dog. And why?
That dog is pampered. He gets a home-cooked meal every night that's made by his partner. He has nothing to do. He is pampered, and he goes to the spa once a month.
Wow. Yeah, okay. It's a dog's life. Sounds pretty damn good.
Yes, it does.
I think I'd be afraid to swap lives with anybody because, I think we read a thing in school about putting all your troubles in a bag and then picking up somebody else's troubles, and you want your own troubles back. So I don't know. I just don't. It's always greener on the other side. So for me, I'm too chicken to swap. But hey,
yeah, I think the dog thing would work well for me though. And then don't forget, I can sit around all day licking myself. I mean,
bonus.
Free spot and free blowjobs.
Exactly. And everybody loves you.
Exactly.
What's your favorite board game or card game?
Board game. I want to say, Life. I haven't played it in years.
Life. I remember. That's one of the little pieces and the little cars that go around.
You gotta spin the little thing, yeah.
The Game of Life. Yeah, that was a great game. Do they even still make that?
You're gonna get married and have any children, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great. Yeah. You always end up in the poorhouse. I remember.
Exactly.
If you could bring any fictional character to life, so they have to be fictional, who would it be, and what mischief would you get into with them?
Well, I think, let's see, fictional person, like from a book.
Sure.
I am going to say Rhett Butler from Gone with the Wind.
Okay.
To me, he was always the epitome of a man's man.
English guy.
You better believe it. And he did smoke cigars, which turns me on. But yeah, I really am into man-mans. And so to me, he was like rugged and tough and super sexy. and
He
not just from
was.
the film.
I hear, though, he had apparently very bad breath, my understanding.
Yeah, that's true. That's Clark Gable, so I don't know if...
Well,
if
you'll
Brett
just
Butler-
send him over anyway, so you'll be fine.
You know what? You don't smell breath when his face is in a pillow.
Exactly. All right, last question. If you could teleport anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Oh, no question. We're going in 2 weeks to Berlin.
Oh, I'm jealous.
24 hours a day, leather. It's all it is leather and cigars. By the time I leave there, my dick is sore, my lungs barely work, and I fucking love it.
Oh, I have such great memories of Folsom in Berlin. And
well, I'm going to be there for 6 weeks. Come visit.
Oh, fantastic. We want to go, but we were going to go, but then COVID hit and we had to reschedule. And then we rescheduled and COVID still hadn't lifted. So we rescheduled and we just haven't had the chance to get back. But I just, it was so much fun. And they just know how to have no holds barred sex and just enjoying the time with each other. So I look forward to that.
Oh my God. Yeah, it is truly amazing. And I go there like twice a year. And since I work remotely, it doesn't really make a difference where I'm working from. So why not do someplace like that?
Absolutely. Well, have fun. Have fun for me.
I will.
Do you have a nasty bear itch in your pants that needs scratching? Well, with over 900 videos and 20 plus years serving the community, Bear Films has you covered. Visit bearfilms.com today and discover the ultimate in bear lovers' paradise. I'll see you there. Well, we've moved on to our rapid fire question segment of the show. So I'm going to ask you a series of 10 trivia questions. Okay. They're not hard. Well, I struggle with some of them, but I'm going to give you the right answer if you don't know. So no worries. And we'd like to, spice this thing up, make a little more eye candy for our viewers. So for these questions, would you mind taking your shirt off?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Oh, yes. Well, I wouldn't ask you to do anything that I won't do as well. So I will take mine off as well.
Perfect.
We'll get more comfortable here as we get through our rapid fire questions. Okay. So I'm going to ask you a series of 10. All right, here we go. What is the primary language spoken in Brazil?
Portuguese.
That's correct. What is the capital of Canada? I got this one.
Calgary.
It's actually Ottawa. What is the chemical symbol for gold?
AU.
You got it. What's the largest mammal in the world?
Whale.
Yes. What is the tallest mountain in North America?
In North America, I'm going to go with Mount Shasta.
It's actually Mount McKinley, or otherwise known. Apparently they changed the name to Denali, which I had no idea from school. But
that's right.
It's no longer Mount McKinley. Which planet is known as the Red Planet?
Mars.
In what year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
Wow. All right. What is the main ingredient in a margarita cocktail?
Tequila.
What is the largest organ in the human body?
Skin.
You're good. See, I'm a nurse in my real life, and nobody gets that one. That's awesome.
Uh-huh.
What is the name of the bear character in the Winnie the Pooh stories?
The what character?
The name of the bear character in Winnie the Pooh stories.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, kind of a trick question there. Well, that's thank you so much. That was great.
Great. Well, it's fun.
Coming up next.
Oh, God. I had a 3-way by the dumpster, behind the dumpster in the back of a church.